Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, and turn on notifications so that you will receive alerts when there are new episodes. Go get it.
That's what I tell them. I've been grinding for so long, I wake up and chase my goals. I go out and I go get it. How to code, that's all I know. I don't succeed, then I don't breathe. Success, what does it mean? If I conquer all my goals, then I'm living out my dream. Dig deep, go out and get it. Success Chronicles. Compete until it's finished. Success Chronicles. Go take care of your business. Success Chronicles. It's deeper than just winning. Success.
All right, we are here with Demi Williams, great lady, doing some great stuff.
Thank you so much for having me.
We were having fun off air, so we're still laughing about all that.
Have to.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about your movement and some of the things that you're doing.
Sure. So I started the Ready Athlete to work with athletes and help them get ready for their life after sports, but also for those who will end up playing professionally, even their life during sports.
Yeah.
I want to make sure all athletes know and understand that their purpose is bigger and deeper than their sport. And so I really want to help them get ready for that transition out, because I think all of us who played or did any sport know how hard it is to transition out.
Yeah.
And so I really want to help them be ready to live that life of purpose without having that transition be as hard as it was for most of us.
I love that. And I asked you, before we started, if there were two words that you would kind of want people to know about what you do. And the first one you said was identity.
Yes.
Right? So talk to us a little bit about the identity piece.
Yeah, so I think one of the hardest things when you are transitioning out of sports is not having realized how much of your identity is wrapped up in sports. And so if you don't realize how deeply ingrained your identity as an athlete is for you, when it's gone and you haven't thought about who else you are outside of it, you can really be lost. Like some people have like a full identity crisis. I don't think all of us experience that, but it can be rough.
Transition is tough.
Very. So yeah, one of the things I really care about and talk to athletes about is how they can start to develop their full identity.
That's awesome. And then what was the other word you said?
The other word was purpose, and I would say that's the word that's the most important to me, not just in what I do with athletes, but in general.
Give them that, just say the word again.
Purpose.
Yeah.
Purpose is so important. I mean, you and I are both standing here because we feel like this is part of our purpose, right?
Yep.
So, and every coach who would see this, they feel like that's part of their purpose, right? No one coaches because they just love the sport. They coach because they want to help young people, they want to raise them up and help them the way coaches helped them before, right?
Yeah,
so purpose is big.
Pour into others like others have poured into them.
Absolutely. And I think purpose can't exist without, people always talk about servant leadership, right?
Right.
It's so linked. Like your purpose has to be to impact other people. If you think your purpose is for you, you are like missing out.
Missing the mark. For sure, missing the mark. So I'm gonna throw it back to you on this.
Okay.
So like I was interviewed before, and the guy was interviewing me. At the end, he was like, this is a little different, but I'm gonna ask you, is there any questions you would want to ask me?
Yeah, tell me how come you started speaking. So I know you were a coach for a long time.
Right.
What made you want to start talking to athletes, as opposed to just working with the athletes that you personally coached?
I think what you just talked about, identity and purpose. I mean, you explained it. I mean, I've always felt that I was blessed to be a blessing.
Amen.
And what that means to me is that, like, I've been blessed to have people around me to pour into me and show me what it's supposed to look like, right? Like do these things so that you can help others and give service, because it's not about you, it's bigger than you.
It's really not.
And so, like, I was able to watch people around me do that. Like Coach Thomas was here. Like he's one of those people that I was able to watch do those things, which show me, and all I strive to do is just give that back to others like they gave it to me. So really, it was just an organic flow. I felt that, like, I'd be selfish to keep it to myself.
Absolutely.
And just share it with just the people that I'm around on day. Like, I've got to work my tail off to get it to as many people as I can get it to help
and it's
them.
hard work.
And it's hard work.
It's hard work.
But the work is worth it.
It is. There's a line in one of my favorite praise and worship songs that says, I know I'm filled to be emptied again. Like, you are supposed to pour into other people. Like, that's why we're here. When I talk to athletes, I talk about how your passions are for you. And you should be able to do things that are for you. You have to be able to fill your cup to do hard work. But your purpose is for others. And so if all you're worried about is what's good for you, you're missing out not just on impacting the world, but like that makes me feel good at the end of the day. Like, you can't can't pretend that living your purpose doesn't make you also feel good. It does. At least in my experience.
No.
I can feel it coming from you.
No, you're right. Amen.
We having a good time.
We're going to church. No.
We really did.
We're going to church. But as we close, I'd love for you to just share with the audience your social media so people can go check you out and show you some love with all of the amazing things you got going on.
So my Instagram is @thereadyathlete_ and my Twitter is @thereadyathlete. I'd love to see you there.
Go get it.
Go get it.
Go get it.